One of our city's most celebrated cultural events returns for its 27th annual engagement. The Meet the Artist exhibit, sponsored by the library's African American History Committee, features the works of prominent local African American artists. With us to talk about this year's event are the longtime curator of Meet the Artist, Tony Radford, and one of this year's participating artists, Loban Hamilton. Welcome, both of you.
Thank you.
Tony, 27 years in the making. What has made Meet the Artists the event that it is today?
Well, I think, we have to give play to the artists. We've had some very talented artists here, and they have, big followings. We have to give a wonderful committee, the library who has welcomed us with open arms and has, helped us take it to where it's at today.
This year we have 17 prominent artists in addition to a youth exhibit. Tell us about the participants and really what this year's theme is.
The theme is Art with a Passion, and we have 17 talented artists, mediums ranging from painting in all three mediums, sculpture, mixed media. We have a tattoo artist, we have a nail tech artist, because my belief is, whatever your canvas is, if it's a nail, if you put paint on it, it's a canvas. We have a couple of jewelry designers, so we just got a mixture of mediums this year.
In addition to a vinyl artist, Loban Hamilton is back for another run with Meet the Artist. You've participated in this event in years past. Loban, what has this event meant to you and other African American artists?
Well, the event here at Meet the Artist at the Central Library means a lot. It was my first major show that I ever did, public show that I ever did, and from there it kind of led me to have the passion, and also to have the encouragement and confidence to kind of say, well, maybe I'm on to something here, and here we are today. This will be a year. I'm a full-time artist now, professional.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Artist now, yeah.
I mentioned your medium, vinyl art. Some people may not know readily what that refers to.
Right.
Tell us what you do.
I break up vinyl records, and I use the shards or the broken pieces of the vinyl record, and I make images of pop icons and political icons out of the shards of the records.
Interesting, very interesting. Now, the event itself, of course, we have a big gala that we'll talk with Tony more about coming up on Valentine's Day this year, February 14th.
It's gonna be big, right.
But the overall effect of this Meet the Artist exhibit and its meaning for the African American artists in our community, how important is that for that kind of exposure?
Well, it's extremely important, and I think it's one of the most well-attended art shows I think that we have in the city. So you have individuals who come out, not only who come out, but they come out in the cold, man, dead winter, So great events, wonderful people, you'll be rubbing shoulders with some great artists, some great, like you said, committee people who are putting this thing together, who have been, for the past two decades and a half or more, So it's just something that'll be great for people of all ages and groups, not only in the African American community, and it's good.
And one final word about the particular works that you'll have on display this year.
I'll have a piece that's called Return from Africa, a piece inspired by when I came back from Africa in April, as well as two pieces that are from a new series. I'm using the album covers themselves, so it should be pretty interesting to see.
Very intriguing. We've seen Loban's works in the past, and they are a must-see for this year's Meet the Artists. Tony, we mentioned the gala this year. It's on Valentine's Day, February 14th. Right. Tell us about this year's big gala. It's free and open to the public.
It's free and open to the public. It is on Valentine's Day, so we want everybody to come out. If you're single, you can come out and mix and mingle. If you're a couple or married, why not come out and enjoy yourself? It's also a family event. We have plenty of workshops and activities for the youth. At 5 o'clock, we will open in the Simon Room with Urban Vibes.
Yeah, and that's a drumming troupe.
And that's an African drum troupe. And they will march in, bringing the crowd into the atrium. And then at 6 o'clock, we have a gospel singer, Brian Reeves, that will take the stage. We have three talented poets, Tammy Burris. Stage name for Ebony is I Speak. And we also have the legendary Tony Sticks, human beatboxing poet. This year we will also be paying tribute to Maury Evans, Indiana's own literary legend. Then we have the bulletproof band that will perform, and of course, to wrap everything up, the fashion show coordinated by Alpha Blackburn.
Very good. That's the gala reception for Meet the Artist on February 14th from 5 to 10 p.m. here at Central Library. And talk about a building being decked out for a special event. You must come to Central Library to see that event on February 14th. Loban Hamilton, thank you for joining us. Meet the Artist itself, the exhibit, begins on January 28th and continues through March 28th throughout Central Library. For more information, call the library's program line at 275-4099 or visit our website at ndpl.org.